Hi everyone, I thought I would get with you and give you an update on some pain relief methods that I am using. As you know, I went down to just arthritis medicine, Tylenol arthritis, and also went down to just the diclofenac, which is supposed to be a simpler, safer option than ibuprofen. The diclofenac is the only prescription med that I take for inflammation or for pain, and then I just take the Tylenol arthritis over the counter. But I have been sleeping better. I have been still in pain. It's hard to sit, stand, walk. Just about anything that you do causes pain. And I sit in an office chair 8 hours a day and I have a terrible time. I'm leaning, I'm standing, I'm sometimes getting down on the floor trying to make my back feel better. But I found a couple of options that have been helping me. One of them is an acupressure pillow and pad. And my daughter actually found these for me. If you're interested, I'll leave a link in the description. But she found them for me, and they're kind of pokey. And you have to leave them on just as long as you can tolerate, and you have to move them about. But they really do help. It's like they change the sensation and make the pain subside. So they are an AJNA brand. This is the cushion, and as you can see, it's kind of pokey, it's kind of sharp in places. I also have a long pad that I have on the back of my office chair. This one I actually keep in my car for long drives because sometimes I'll get to hurting so bad and I just cannot pull over right then. I have an hour's drive to work. So this actually does help relieve some of the pain. It also says that it helps with a lot of other problems like headaches, sciatica, neck pain, back pain, migraines, arthritis. I mean, it has a list of things that you can use it for, but I'm using it for my arachnoiditis, and I'm using it on my back. The other thing that I'm using, my mother-in-law actually found, and this is a massager, or I call it like a jackhammer. It's very similar to what the kinesiologists use. I've been to a kinesiologist one time before I had the arachnoiditis, and it was a horribly painful experience. It was like he had this jackhammer thing, and he worked on my shoulder where I had knots in my nerves, and he would break those knots loose, which was horribly painful. But when he got done breaking those knots loose, I felt fantastic. Well, this is the same sort of thing. And I have the knots, and I get them in different places. Sometimes in my back, sometimes in my hip to my leg, down that sciatica area, because I do have a herniated disc as well. But it vibrates and it kind of jackhammers. I would turn it on, but it's kind of loud. If you're interested in trying this, I'll also leave a link in the description. But I have found that some of these non-pharmacological ways are actually making me feel better. Of course, the other medicines seem to make you foggy, seem to make you unclear, confused. I even felt like they made me have more jitters. Now this one will make you have some jitters afterwards just from the vibration, but I really feel like it subsides fairly quickly, and the pain relief and the better sleep that I'm getting is so much more worth it. But I just wanted to share with you some of the things that I'm doing. I know a lot of times we need pain relief. The doctors are not willing or able to give us pain relief, and I don't want to be taking pills all the time. I feel bad enough that I take these other 2 pills 3 times a day. So I don't really want any more pills, and I definitely don't want any surgical options. I haven't been given any surgical options because of the arachnoiditis. It seems like they really don't want to touch you if you have that. And the last thing I wanted to tell you about is the Tennant Foundation. And maybe you've heard of them. They are a foundation where Dr. Tennant has studied arachnoiditis for most of his career. And they still do research on this, and they do allow you to contact them and ask for permission to send your MRI, and they will take a look at it and send you back a description of what your issues are and what they propose as a treatment. Now, trying to find a doctor that will help you provide that treatment, that is the next step. But I have contacted them by email, and I'm asking for them to let me know if they will look at my MRI, and then I have an extra MRI that I'm planning on sending them as soon as I get the okay. Let me know if you have done this or if you've been successful with reaching Dr. Tennant. I also follow Arachnoiditis Facebook groups, and this is where I've learned some of that information about how to contact him, the email to contact him, and that a lot of people have been very satisfied with the response that they have gotten, and there's no charge for that response because they do it in the manner of doing it for research. So I hope this has been helpful information to you today. Let me know how you are doing, and let me know if you've tried any of these things, and I'll talk to you in the next video.